Hello and welcome to Vanilla TV. I'm Greg, and joining me is Admirable.
I'm Admirable.
How are you tonight, mate?
I'm great, man. I'm just loving life and loving TF2.
So this is SG-1 versus Epsilon, and we're going straight to the first middle in this Epsilon Cup, and both demos going normal. Just putting some stickies straight out onto everybody. Scout pushing across the point. Not going to do very much, he's going to get pushed back, but Randa's really defensive at the moment. Soldier launching straight away, Pumpu getting Randa down, and Water's going down at the same time, and this is going to be clear up frags from SG-1's point of view.
Look at Matthew and Cookie, they're just coming in getting those picks. Like Stefan came from the valley, but he was totally ineffectual, tried to come across the point and missed that scout. He only did about 30 damage and left his ramp wide open, and Epsilon backed off to that sort of kill zone and got killed.
And Stefan just ninjaing under stone, gets the kill onto Himsy and puts a meat shot into Jacko. Wow, he almost got the medic as well as that demo man. And Walter's looking like he's going to go and try and find this medic. He's gone into the house. He's just looking for spawn frags at the moment. Gets one on Pumpu. Coming back round, looking for the medic. Well played from Power. Just take that frag, wait for your players, and then go in with this Uber instead. Obviously, they have a pretty massive Uber advantage. Sorry, I had to go for it.
Lush must have seen the bat signal in the sky there, and the call went out, medic is low, but didn't manage to get that weak Jackal.
Yeah, one thing I'd really like to point out is Epsilon love sending their scouts all over the place and just hounding you from different angles. If you're not watching for that all the time, they will be on your medic and take him down. We've lost Flushy many times to that sort of thing.
The Jaggal's really holding back here. Obviously it's a team decision, but he had 50% Uber advantage there at least, and they're just waiting for players to come back before they do anything. They want to go in at Uber versus Uber.
So I just want to say that Stefan did a really good job taking on the medic, the demo man there even. That is hold the push that back this long, and it's Uber versus Uber. Uber's going to be popped surely. There it is, popped from the Epsilon side, and Jack is still holding on to this. Wow, there it is. Epsilon needs to get the hell out of there right now, and scouts need to get onto the point. Water's trying to go for a back cap, gets taken down by Cookie and Pumpu, and F2 stuck in a horrible situation, should be going down. No, he's got out to Nox, well played. And it's Randa, Nox and F2 left up, falling back to last. Obviously they can't contest Spire, and they have equal Ubers now, so just waiting for their players to spawn and get that Uber built up.
Definite miscommunication there between Randa and F2. He popped, but went forward waiting for his demo man to come in force, and Randa just ran away to the Spire. Probably setting up one of those infamous Randa sticky traps. But I'd love to hear the Epsilon comms right now to see what sort of shape they're in as they gear up for this defense on last.
Yeah, me too, Admirable, but I'm trying to sort it out.
Oh, we've got some technical difficulties. But it looks like Epsilon will definitely have it in time. We've got 10% on them.
Yeah, and they've just sacrificed Matthew there. I think he's probably going to try and go sniper. And if you actually take a look at Waters, he snuck out, but someone spotted him. Well played. He's not managed to get in behind, and he's managed to get out as well. But I'm expecting Matthew to come back as sniper, although he's not. He's still scout. So I don't know why he went in and suicided there. That really wasn't worth it. But here he's coming back in. Obviously they've still got the Uber. They're still holding top lobby, and they're going to go straight to main. Pumpu's going to lead this whole Uber down.
Here comes Stefan as Pyro. Doesn't bother actually dropping down. Stays up top with his combo. They're all over the place. There's a soldier separated behind the point. He's on full health, but misses that air blast, and he gets focused down quickly.
And that was really nicely played, in my opinion, for Stefan. Not dropping down to go suicide himself, just making sure they got that Uber for a slight bit longer. Somehow Randa doesn't drop into stickies, and they're going to push them back. They're going to attempt to take Spur. They've got two scouts. Both of them should be getting on that point ASAP. Randa's trying to push the team back, but he's pretty low. He's having to fall back now, and I actually don't think they're going to be able to hold this. SG-1 are going to be able to hold Spire pretty easy, or to retake Spire now even, as they did manage to get the cap. Well played to the scout. And in fact,
yeah,
they might actually.
They know they've done the damage here though, and look at the position on them. They're so confident pushing that bridge. F2 can't stay there, or he knows he can get cut off from behind if he doesn't have Uber.
Pumpu hitting a ridiculous air shot there, taking down Gear straight away, and this is giving them a slight advantage. Of one player advantage it is. They need their scouts on their point. One of them is up there now. Demo's jumping to try and push them back. And yeah, Epsilon wisely falling back here. Good decision. And Shocky, is he going to go down? No. It was actually Waters behind him, not an enemy scout. Randa's got some forward stickies, I think, as well. So he's just falling back, takes down Mafu, and now he's putting this infamous sticky trap on the last point. Who doesn't know that at the moment?
Yeah, man, indeed. Once those two soldiers went down for Epsilon, their Spire defense, or offense as it was, I guess, was down the river. I think that was a great job from Power, just focusing down those key classes in each situation. They seem to be doing it well so far.
And if it's possible, I don't know if the comms are sorted or not, Torden. Can you give us an update?
I'll let you know when it's fixed.
Okay, cool.
And it's Ubered in here on last.
So Uber should be Uber here, and Pumpu's probably going to go down after it. Very well played to the Epsilon team. Pick up one frag, and they're looking to push straight out here. I reckon this is probably a good decision. They need another frag, though.
Look at that health on the Jackal. 40 HP gets out the window.
He's down, though. Walters comes in behind and takes him down. And Scout go for last. Well played to Stefan, taking down Matthew. Just Cookie and Pumpu up. Cookie's in top lobby, just falling back, and I don't actually know where Pumpu is. He's back, right back at their house. So this should go straight to this fire should go to Epsilon, and I reckon they'll be able to take middle with this Uber advantage they have. There's Cookie going down as well. What did Epsilon do wrong?
Epsilon, I think they're doing everything right at the minute.
Sorry, I meant SG-1. Even my fault.
Just love to make you look bad there, Greg. Quite simply, their players died. I can't really offer you more insight than that, Greg. They lost 4 and they were in no position.
Epsilon just had a better Uber than SG-1, is that pretty much what happened?
It was pretty messy. I couldn't see quite clearly, man. Maybe it's still the booze in my system, but it's Ubered onto middle here.
It's a nice Uber coming in.
Straight out, but Power are backing off already through the house.
And Power have been forced straight away on. As soon as they hit that 100%, they're going to block this point, take gear down, but that Uber's going to run out straight away. And Epsilon going to come back in? No, not now. Not now. Nox is down. Random's putting some more stickies up. They look like they're going to be falling back at the moment.
Gear did a great job there because he wasn't even getting Ubered once he was in that door of the house. So I think it was. Well, I couldn't even tell you. One of the Power soldiers was just getting the heals and Gear was getting nothing, and still managed to force it, hitting every shot there. Randa goes down though. Oh, the backdrop's on at the same time. It looked like they were going to get the Spire, but...
It's Matthew and Himsy both went back as long with the medic. Well played to Walters, dragging that whole team back. I think they're still going to lose Spire. Great cap for Cookie. That shouldn't have been allowed to happen. And they're going to push straight forward here with only 2 players left up for Epsilon. Randa's just spawned as well, so the Demo Man's up. They're going to wait for this Uber, in fact, now. Too many players have spawned, although the Scout's just bottom left and capped it. How has that happened? Epsilon must be raging in comms. 2 great pushbacks. They kept messing up on the like defensive Spire though, and losing last like that is not a good way to lose it. But we're going straight back to another middle here. Randa's slow, coming through house. I don't know how he's going to be capable of doing enough damage here. He goes balcony, good decision. Scout straight across the point from SG-1, and I think they're going to take this middle. They've got a lot more positioning already. Soldier launching from SG-1. Not really a lot of pressure coming from Epsilon, although they've taken down Pumpu. But Pumpu gets knocked in the same time. And Stefan, they're just clearing up frags now. Well played Epsilon right there. What happened?
I think the key to that middle was Randa's position in the balcony. He was just spamming that door, kept the combo inside. He didn't want to gamble. And Scouts and Medic came up from the valley like a wedge between the remaining SG-1 players, and the frags just came in 3 at once, I think it was.
Do you like that valley style push up the other team's ramp that they pulled out? And there's a back cap actually going on. Hang on, lots of players going back for him. Is he going to get out? As Matthew gets out on like 1 HP there, and he's now behind, having taken the health pack, and Demoman's going to go down. Bad decision from Himsy, but he does take down F2.
Oh my
that's
god!
Huge. How did he manage that? And that is why Himsy and his pipes are so good. Walters picking up Mafung, then Gear goes down as well. Go for ads.
The soldier in question there that was in front of F2, was it Nox or Gear? I didn't quite see.
I think it was Gear actually, yeah.
Props to Mafu for just putting that thought in the back of their head that there was a scout behind, and then the pipe came in. That's how you do it, man.
Yeah, you don't need to send all your players to watch your scout behind, guys. Definitely not. And Epsilon losing F2 because of it. And here they might lose middle, you know, only 1 player or 5 up. They're falling back slowly. Uber advantage, massive Uber advantage. In fact, 80% for SG-1. And here they come through choke. They've not Ubered yet. And here comes Himsy jumping straight in, dealing so much damage to both those soldiers and the medic. And now they're just going to cap the point, but the Uber has been triggered. I'm sorry I didn't spot that. I don't know if anybody forced that or if it was stickies or whatever. And there's 2 good kills from both Randa and Stefan. And the Uber advantage, of course, swings back into Epsilon's favour.
Did Epsilon even know that they have it? Did they see that being forced?
I'm sure they did. And here goes Gear, jumping straight in, trying to get some frags. He's gone down. And Pumpu and Hamesy go down as well. That's Demo down. That's not good for SG-1. And the Uber has still got a massive advantage for F2.
Looks like they're going to push ahead straight away here. Randa's thinking of jumping, but he's not going to. He's not that crazy. Need to get the scouts to the spire right now though, as their heavies push forward and block off the other. That's great, 2 scouts straight on. This is textbook how you take spire. In fact, it's not just textbook, it's MGE how you take spire. Check out Byte's videos there.
Indeed, you've got to get their scouts onto Spire, and it's great, great work from the other from the rest of the team, blocking out SG-1 from bottom line from blocking, because of course there was a back cap going on, and they're going to get a ninja cap. Yes, they're going to get it. Great play from Stefan, coming in top left, forcing the rest of the team to look at the point, and as they all came in main, and easy spam onto the point adds.
We've got a game on our hands, Greg. 1-1. Only 10 minutes left, or gone even. 20 on the clock. Who do you feel like has the momentum right now?
I still think it's in SG-1's favour actually. Epsilon seem to be a little bit rugged on certain aspects of the game, and here we are on another middle.
Really locked in the house here. He's totally out of the game at the minute. Power can just get up on that point now. It could be theirs. Nice rocket from Hawks there.
SG-1 trying that valley push yet again, and they pushed up the ramp and lost all of their players because of it. They just didn't look behind them. And a soldier and a scout came up from the Epsilon valley and just pushed straight into the backs of the medic and a soldier. And that's great work from Epsilon, countering the valley push completely from SG-1, and that was not what I was expecting on that middle at all.
Yeah, the way I was seeing it, it was like Randa was just out of the game. You know, you're demo man in the middle, you're looking poor. But you asked earlier about that valley push, and even though Epsilon were the inventors of it, they're still really the only team that uses it that often, and teams still don't know how to deal with it. Maybe it's because they've been away for a while. But Ibra gets forced here, F2 and gear on trash.
Indeed, and they're still trying to hold on to this. So recap was that? Wow. And Matthew trying to recap. I don't actually know what's going on. Why are they losing so many players here, SG-1? They might have a slight Uber advantage, but it's 5v3. Epsilon going to go for this? It doesn't look like it. Or Randa's putting some nice stickies onto the point. Deaded them on that soldier. Is he going to get that killed? No, he's just going to fall out surely now. Yeah, there he is. And Epsilon are going to hold on for this Uber, I think now. 6v6, wait for their players, wait for the Uber, and then just go in. Although that's just the Jackal down. Great work from Walters. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. Okay, coming in top bottom left, I expect. Taking down the Jackal, and that's given them a full Uber advantage. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, this is really brutal TF2. People are just going for frags. If they get that first shot off, they're chasing them down, man. Medics are not safe today. It's raining meat shots out there, man. I've seen F2 pop several times already. And like situations that just didn't look dangerous at all. It's just the high caliber of the scouts here. Just coming in, you blink for a second, man, your medic's dead or he's on pop and you've lost your Uber, man.
And that was great work from Epsilon there. Of course, holding on to the Uber. They might have lost 3 players and it was 4v3 in disadvantage. But then just push past them, Uber past them, Randa just gets on the point, stickies it up, and nothing that SG-1 can do to get back to it. And good work, but as you say, these scouts, they're all just going for it. One shot, oh, I'm chasing that frag 100%. So let's actually, I'm going to watch Cookie on this middle and see if he does that again.
Check it,
he's going really aggressive on the demo
again.
down. Go for ads.
Oh, they actually looked like they were going to go Valley, but just came up the slope. What was happening with Cookie there?
He actually just pushed through shithouse, put loads of damage onto the demo man, and then fell back, and then pushed back through again and got the medic kill. So great work from Cookie. And now Himsy's coming back in, grabbed 2 frags, Gear's the only one left up, gets taken down, he had 30 HP, what could he do? And no scout to cap though, so maybe the demo man will push forward on his own, gets a sticky trap up? No, not with Walters and Randa spawning already.
I really thought Epsilon were going to go for that Valley push again, you know, they're definitely a team that will just do something until it doesn't work. But both soldiers were coming up the ramp, they were ready to jump through, but Pumpu came rocketing past them, and they had to focus their attention there, and that's where it all went wrong for Epsilon on that middle.
Indeed, that's one of the best.
Where's the medic? Can I jump? Spire to spire.
Demo down, come on.
Nice.
Let's go back.
I haven't Ubered yet. Coming left, trash.
Sully's here. He's dropped back, you haven't Ubered.
I'm back to last.
Got back me.
Without a demo, they might actually not push here. Just, yeah, get some sticks in fire. I got 80.
Cam heavy.
Nice.
Top left.
That was of course
Good pick there, Randa.
it's of course the Epsilon comms we're hearing right now.
I'd actually like to stay with them as they defend this point. Yeah.
Medic, sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out because it's Ari's work right now.
Main,
I need help.
No one needs to fix house and turn it off.
I was hiding.
Behind the point.
Scout went out left side.
Scout down. Nice.
Two
We
down.
are 2 down.